Well, we've been telling you that the month of April is Child Abuse Prevention and Awareness Month. And I'm pleased to have back in our studios again today our friend Shannon Peduto. She is the Executive Director of Luzerne County Child Advocacy Center in Wilkes-Barre. So many people are helped by the center, and it is free. The services are always free. So we wanted to tell them more about the services you provide, and if someone unfortunately does need help, how they can get it.
Sure. The Luzerne County Child Advocacy Center is an accredited center nationally to provide abuse services to children when they report being physically or sexually abused. Each year we have approximately 500 children. Actually, last year we had 540 children who reported being physically abused or sexually abused. That's not even the complete number of people who have reported. Those were just the cases that came to our center. So it's imperative that we are out there in the community educating people on abuse, having the community know that we are there, that if someone does need our help, if abuse is taking place, they are permitted to come to our center, that we are there to help them. All of the services that we provide are free of charge.
I don't think many people know that it's free of charge. That's amazing that you're doing this for free. There are fundraisers in that. When someone is watching this and they're thinking to themselves, well, I'm not sure, like, what constitutes abuse? Do people actually know what does constitute abuse?
What I tell people is, if you have a concern for a child, if you feel something isn't right, it doesn't always have to be the extreme where you see a child being physically hurt or being sexually abused. If you feel something is not right, please make the phone call. You can call our center, you can call Childline, make the report, let the police officers, let children and youth, let our center as the Child Advocacy Center take the lead at that point to look into it further. If it's nothing, then it's nothing, and that's fabulous. But at least you know you made that call and that child is definitely safe, okay, and protected.
Who is the typical person that makes the call? Is it the victim? Is it a neighbor? Is it a friend? Who usually calls?
Actually, it could be anybody. It could be a guidance counselor. It could be a child who reports it themselves, who finally discloses. It could be someone on the street who sees something happening. It could be a neighbor. Unfortunately, when we grew up, in our time, it was stranger danger. Now, the perpetrators are people who are closest to these children. They're the people that the children trust. So these perpetrators are family members, people living in the same household as these victims. Unfortunately, it's because these victims are children, and they're very trustworthy of the people who love them the most. So they become someone that they know well, and unfortunately, they trust and are willing to do anything for. Therefore, they become victims, and that's why our center is there, and that's why we are there to help as many children as that need help every year.
What is the best way if someone watching right now knows of a person who needs help, or maybe they themselves need help? What do they do?
You can always call Childline. That is definitely recommended. You don't have to give your name. It could be anonymous, but we encourage people to call. If you're questioning something that may be going on or what to do if you know something's happening, you can always call our center at 570-208-2895.
What are the ages that you see the abuse? Like, what ages does your center serve?
We serve anywhere from birth to 18. So we provide forensic interviews to children ages 3 up to 18. We provide medical services from birth to 18. The majority of the ages that we do see normally are anywhere from ages 5 to 12. They are the most vulnerable victims that we see.
Do you think, since this is a topic we're talking about more, that more people are getting up the nerve to actually call for help?
Yes, definitely. With everything that's been taking place in the world today, socially, there's more education, there's more awareness. The news sources and social media are now bringing child abuse out into the light. It's no longer something that people keep quiet. So it's not that more people, it's happening to more people or more children, it's that more people are reporting. So we're able to help more children in the end.
All right, very good. Thank you so much for your help and assistance. Again, their services are free. If you need them, call Shannon. I'm sure that she will connect you in the right place so that you can get help.